All right, in Indianapolis at the Supercharger. Looks like at a La Quinta. Finishing up here. I got about 5 minutes left on my charge before I can take off. So I wanted to do this before I took off, so I didn't have to take any more time up. But this location's okay. There's 3 other cars here with 8 stalls, so I had one charger to myself. Because if you know anything about superchargers, with 8 chargers, each station, or normally each station has 2, and so I'm in 1B, 4B, 4A, sorry, and there's no one in 4B, so I can get the full power coming from the charger. If somebody was in the same charger as me, it would cut the power in half, and that would take longer. So that's one thing to think about. So there are a couple restaurants within walking distance. There's a McDonald's. There's a Steak and Shake over there. There's a Firehouse Subs, Pizza Hut. There's also a Speedway, a gas station. So it's not a bad location to stop at. When I pulled in, I think I had 59 miles of range left, or 19%. And that was pretty accurate with what Tesla was telling me when I took off. So that's good. Let's see here how much. So I'm gonna spend almost about $20 to go from 59 to about 275, somewhere like that. I'm sure it'll take me to. So $20 to almost fill up. I'll add it. I'll add up the charges to all the stops at the end, just so you can get a comparison to to what it would be like to drive and pay for gas. A couple small snafus on the way here. At one point I was on autopilot, and it turned off my autopilot because it was like it acted like I was using something to stop the sensors of the autopilot. So with autopilot, it makes you touch the steering wheel or the knobs on the steering wheel about every 35 to 45 seconds, which is excessive in my opinion. But some people have devices that they put on the steering wheel so they don't have to do that. And Tesla thought I had one of those, so it turned off my autopilot session for the remainder of the trip, which was annoying. But I just pulled over to a rest stop, parked, then got back in my car, and then I was able to do it again from there. But still, that's annoying. Another time too, when I went to touch the knobs on the steering wheel to make it known that I was still paying attention, it didn't recognize that, so I had to turn off autopilot for a moment and then turn it back on. So just a couple small annoying things, but besides that, I think so far so good. This should be, see, it was charging at about, when I first pulled in, about 450 miles per hour. Now it's down to about 200 miles per hour. It's just because the battery's getting full. I think that's it. So I'd give this location, Indianapolis, I'd give it about a 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad. Wasn't full. Restaurants within walking distance, but nothing special. So I think our next stop is here, Effingham, Illinois. So I will get back to you when we get there with another review for the charging station at Effingham, Illinois, and a brief description of any pros and cons that happen along the way. See you there.